Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I am going to discuss the second topic that is the most important after the first one, which I concluded in my last video regarding attaining peace of mind through personality development. And today I will be going through a very sensitive topic and a topic that has a wide range of discussion among people, and it is called the inferiority complex. In our society, we have people from all ages suffering from this issue at large. I'm talking about the recent times where people get into this complex, usually at an early age, when they are treated in the society as an inferior person. And this inferiority gets into their mind and it becomes a core belief for them that they are inferior. So now the next question that will be in your mind is that how it impacts our life. So our lives are impacted hugely by this inferiority complex, and there are a lot of things that we do intentionally and unintentionally. During the day, during the week, during the month, there can be a lot of instances that we don't know that were a result of that core belief, which is the inferiority complex. So let me take you through the details of this inferiority complex, what it is. So in your personality development, the most important thing of all is the number one, you are not perfect, because Allah made all of us as humans, and humans are bound to make mistakes. When we are bound to make mistakes, nobody, even including myself, is perfect in this world. We all have some weaknesses, we all have some goodness in us, we all have positive things. But what happens is that, for example, one person, I'm taking an example of one person, a single person, he or she has like 20 or 30% maybe weaknesses, but 70% he has got the positives of strengths or qualities in him. Unfortunately, our society has a big problem that 30% or 20% will be magnified to 80 or 90%. So when as a child you're always told about those 20% or 30% things or issues in your life, or those issues might be with your family, those issues stuck in your brain, and the core belief starts to build up in such a manner that the inferiority creeps in your mind slowly and gradually. And once the base has been done in the mind, that core belief is so strong that in a later stage of your life, it is very difficult for you to first, number one, is to recognize that you have that inferiority complex in you. And secondly, after realizing that you have the inferiority complex, how you can take it out of your life, or maybe if you cannot take out that core belief completely, then work on this and make your life easy, comfortable by letting go of those inferiorities that were built in your mind when you were a small kid maybe. I will give you an example again that will allow you to understand more clearly and more appropriately that what I am talking about. I give you an instance. The inferiority complex usually comes in the childhood when a child is being taught, especially I will again talk about our region where I was brought up. We were taught that we do not have sufficient things. By things, I mean sufficient material, sufficient money, sufficient amount of other things that might be wealth or any other thing, which can be relationships, relations, relatives, it can be anything. So that insufficiency, or you can say the deficiency, is made like a huge problem in our mind. So when it is made a huge problem in our mind will process this automatically as something that we don't have, and then the other person has it. And the other person has it, it means that he is superior and we are inferior. So usually what happens when you are a child, the authority figures which usually are the parents and the teachers, what they do is that unintentionally, I'm not saying that that's an intentional thing, unintentionally, they transfer their own inferiorities in you, because most of the time you're at school and after that you're at home. So these two circles are very important. One is the parenting and the second one is the teaching. In our society, usually we get some things which are related to this inferiority complex, which make our core belief in our mind very, very strong. Once this core belief is very strong, then even we are at 30, we are at 40, even at 50, we still be suffering from that inferiority complex. And as a result, we will be behaving in a very different manner in front of different people. I will give you an example again. Just like when you have kids, you will feel that these kids are inferior and you are the superior. This inferiority complex actually induces a superiority complex as well, which is a bit of complicated thing that happens to your mind. When you are a parent, you will unintentionally transfer it to your kids and they will do the same when they grow up. So this is a chain that we need to break, and this chain can only be broken when you are aware that the inferiority complex is there. The inferiorities that you have, you need to work on them, and once you work on them, you will be able to get rid of them. If you might not be able to get rid of them, at least you will work on them to improve yourself and hence improve your relationships and your communication when it comes to family and the other people that you meet. In the next video, I will be continuing this topic and will discuss further and deep dive more into the discussion. Thank you for watching today's video. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel, share this video, like the video, and press the bell icon for the next video. Thank you so much. Take care, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.